How is everybody this morning? Any football fans out there, or any of you watching the, I don't know, what are they? They're not, are they playoff games yet? Or maybe they were the games to get in the playoff. I don't even know. But I did grow up in Cleveland, so I'm very excited for the big Browns win last night. I had to tease Andrea's boyfriend. They live about 25-30 minutes from me, and I was supposed to go over there to watch part of the game with them, but it was a late game, and I've been having with insomnia and just felt like I shouldn't be driving last night. So I stayed home, but I texted John and teasing him, hey, was that you yelling and screaming? So he said you probably did hear it. So exciting win for the Browns, and hopefully if you're a football fan, your team won. A big game tonight with Ohio State and Alabama. I'm already in my OSU jersey. My girls got me this. I never owned an Ohio State jersey, but my girls got me this for Christmas, so I'm having fun with that. Anyways, today I've got a fun project for you. I think all of us can use as much joy as we can get in our lives. So today I'm showing you what is my very favorite fun fold card ever. In fact, I'd probably show it every week if there weren't so many other things to show you, but I simply love making this fun fold. And it is called, speaking of joy, it's called a joy fold card. And today I'm going to be featuring the Hydrangea Hill Suite. So let me flip my camera around and we'll get started. Are there any questions before I get started? Questions about celebration or mini catalog products, things like that? Be sure if you have questions to type them in, and I love comments, and I will be giving away a card today. So the more you comment, the more chances you have to win a card that I make today. So let me flip my camera around quickly and we'll get started. So first of all, I'm going to show you where in the catalog, mini catalog, you can find the Hydrangea Hill Suite. And it is on page 18, 19, and then continues on to 20. And you can see there's some wonderful samples in here for you to take a look at, but it's awesome. If you buy everything in the collection, it's $88.50. So a really great value because you get this awesome bundle with the dies. You get the beautiful designer series paper, which I'm going to show you close up. Some fun acetate paper, beautiful sheer ribbon, and then the pastel pearls also. So that's on pages 18, 19, and 20 of your mini catalog. And don't forget, when you spend over $50, you can choose a level 1 celebration product, free product from our brochure. We do have 2 items that you can get with a $100 order, and that would be the Berry Blessing stamp set with the designer series paper, or you can get the Touch of Ink stamp set. Both of those are level 2 celebration products. Okay, and if you love the Hydrangea Suite, that puts you at $88.50. You're so close to that 100. My favorite in the celebration catalog is the Berry Blessings stamp set and the coordinating Berry Delightful designer series paper. They work so well together, but they also coordinate with the Sweet Strawberry bundle in the mini. So let me show you the designer series paper first. This is gorgeous, and it really just screams joy and spring and beauty to me. So there's the hydrangeas, and you can see a fun plaid on the back. There's some nice alternative prints and colors on the reverse side. Look at that, isn't that awesome? Okay, some of the prints on one side are a little more subtle than the bright, bold hydrangeas on the opposite side. Here's some with, I believe that's Rococo Rose and Petal Pink. This looks like watercolor, doesn't it? Little mini watercolor bouquets of flowers. Flip that, yes. And then last we have this one. And this you can cut right down the center at 6 inches, flip one around, and they would be great for a scrapbook layout, maybe using on a home decor piece, something you're going to frame. Maybe you want to do it in half and do, you know, family or welcome here. You could also cut these to be 6 card fronts, which is really fun. And then some Rococo Rose print on the back. And if you love that, you might just love this fun acetate as well. There's basically 2 designs, 2 colors of each. And it's just a fun little add-on. You can think of it as an embellishment, because typically a product like this, you use a little bit on a card, not a whole lot. It just depends on what you're making. This is the bundle stamp set and dies. You can see it's got a few labels here that fit where many of these little stamps sentiments fit in. And can I just read the sentiments to you, because I love these. This, you know, I'm all about sentiments, right? You've heard me say that many, many, many times. But look at this, and some of these you can pair, which is nicely on the card sample I'm going to show you. To an incredible woman, the world is better because of you. Love that. You are capable of amazing things. You make me smile. I appreciate all the little things you do. For you, with love. Congrats. Thank you. I love you. I love every one of those sentiments, and I have no doubt that I will be using all of them. And then, of course, just the 2-step stamping for the flowers is great. Notice too, on this die, many of the dies coordinate directly with the stamped images, and then you've got 2 labels. But this one is sort of fun and unique because it will cut out all these different little flowers for you. So that's a fun add-on die for that set. And then of course we need some bling. So there are the pastel pearls. I can open this. Wow, lots of you on this morning. I'm so happy. Pastel pearls in 4 colors, really beautiful. And then I love sheer ribbon. Anytime we have sheer ribbon, I get excited. It's just light and fun and pretty. It's easy to work with and tie bows. And when you tie the bows and put them on your cards and things, they don't add a big heavy knot because of the sheer weight of the ribbon. So I love sheer ribbons for that reason. Okay, so here is my card sample using many of the Hydrangea Hill Suite products. I didn't add any bling to this, but if we have time at the end, you can help me with that. I think it could use some ribbon and pearls. But basically, a Joy Fold card is a large card base with a smaller card base inside. So let me show you now how to make this. And we're going to start with the larger card base. Let me give you the dimensions. This is 4 1/4 by 8 1/4 inches. Okay, 4 1/4 by 8 1/4 inches. Then it's scored with your cardstock in a horizontal position. You want to score it at 5 1/2. And then you want to fold it. And for this, for the large card base, you want your fold on the left side, just like it normally would be. And this card base closed is standard size. It measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. The flap here is 2 3/4 inches wide. Okay, So I've cut some designer series paper that measures 5 1/4 by 4 inches. I'm going to add that to the inside. Then I cut 2 pieces of designer series paper that measure 4 inches by 2 3/4. And I'm going to use one on the front and one on the back side of that flap. Okay, now if you wanted to switch things up and put different DSPs in there, that works too. In fact, I did that on my sample card. Okay, I used the same DSP here on the left flap as I did on the base, and then I also put a strip of the same DSP that I used on the front of the flap. So, you know, it's always fun to mix and match our designer series papers. And when you do that, you can show off more of the beautiful papers. Okay, so that's my base. Okay, 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. Then I need that smaller card. This measures 3 inches by 8 inches, 3 by 8, and I've scored it at 4 inches. And this you're going to center right in there. So what I like to do is, number one, make sure your fold for this small card base, the fold needs to be on the right side. Put some adhesive on the back of it, keeping your fold on the right side. And then you want to center it in this card base. Okay, just like that. It should be centered on this piece, 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Okay. Then I've cut a piece of designer series paper that measures 2 3/4 inches by 3 3/4 inches. So I'll have a nice border of the gorgeous grape cardstock around it. And basically, that's your basic card. Now I do have Whisper White cut, basic white. It's really Whisper White, but we don't sell Whisper White now. But we have basic white, which is awesome. Which reminds me, I need to send this out in a newsletter so that everybody can maybe print this off and put it in their catalog so that you have the correct item numbers for the new basic white. Before I adhere this though to the inside of the card, I want to stamp a sentiment for my front, and will likely stamp something to put on the inside of the card. So here I will grab my Hydrangea Haven stamp set, and what did I use here? To an incredible woman, the world is better because of you. Isn't that sweet? Everybody needs to hear that they make a difference, right? Okay, how about You Make Me Smile? I appreciate all the little things you do. Or maybe this one, on the outside, To an incredible woman, on the inside, you are capable of amazing things. I think I'm going to do that. But I like this too. You make me smile, and then I love you inside. I'm thinking Andrea and Emily. Emily, grad school, teaching, all that. So why don't I just make a decision, right? I'm going to I'll use You Are an Incredible, no, what is it? You Are Capable of Amazing Things. I'm going to stamp that on the inside. And on the outside, I'm going to use to an incredible woman. And I'm going to grab a strip instead. When you're punching, keep in mind the direction of the punches and where the punches lay. The reason I chose to pull out another one is because when I stamped my sentiment the first time, then you end up wasting or needing to find a place to use your other one. So if I stamp here and slide that in, I'm not going to be wasting cardstock or punching things unnecessarily. I'm going to use that on the front. I'm going to punch one of these scallop ovals. This is a new punch. I believe it's called an oval duet punch, but it's new to the mini catalog. Add a couple of dimensionals. I'm going to center that right in the front. And then I'm going to stamp, "You are capable of amazing things," for the inside of my card. And I think we could use some bling on the card. Do you? You know, I have not even looked to see who all is here. Good morning and welcome to Katie, Mary Lou, Joyce, Janelle, Joan, Amy. Oh, Amy, thanks for that sweet compliment. Hi, Susan and Lisa. Patty, welcome. Hello, Janelle. Oh, Janelle, I'm glad you had some time to play with the Hydrangea Hill Suite over the weekend. This is only the second time I've pulled it out, so I love it, and I'll be using it a lot more. All right. Excuse me. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is wrap this pretty ribbon around the front, and I'm going to attempt to tie a bow, and I keep moving it just a little bit because I'm trying to get my bow near the top of this flap. Again, this gorgeous grape sheer ribbon is very easy to work with. Just kind of play with the loops and tails, pull them and tug them, and until you get the size bow that you want. Thanks to all of you who have shared. I appreciate that so much. It helps me gain exposure, and it helps other people enjoy the stamping and paper crafting that you all enjoy too. Okay, I like that. I'm going to scoot it out just a little bit more. Pretty, pretty. And then I will add some of these pretty pastel pearls. I'll put them, lay them here to see kind of what colors I want to use. I'm going for either the dark purple or the lighter purple. Any thoughts? Oh, I love those hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Dark purple or light purple? Jill, thanks for being here and thanks for sharing. I love the way you jump on and greet everybody. Joyce says dark. Okay, Joyce. Your wish is my command. I think I'll do one here. This DSP is rather busy, so I think the dark ones stand out nicely against that busier DSP. I like it. What do you all think? I think I should add some bling to my sample card as well, don't you? This time I'm going to make a bow. To just place on the front. Boy, if we had this sheer ribbon in every color, I would be in trouble. I love ribbon, but there's something about the sheer ribbon. Now, as I'm trying to decide, I think I'll put it there and then put some embellishments on. Bling is always a good thing. I agree. And you probably know that I like to use the mini glue dots to adhere my bows. I put one dot on the back of the knot of the bow. Oh, that is very pretty. And then I will add, I'm going to change it up. No, I'm still going to do the dark ones. I was going to change it up to the light ones, but I think I'm still going to do the dark ones, dark pearls. Although I think either would work nicely. And then maybe one over here. All right, what do you think? Another reason I love Joy Fold cards so much, Mary, is not only does it bring me joy when I'm creating, but I know that each one of these cards will bring joy to somebody else. And I'm going to send one out today to one lucky winner, so be sure to comment. And you just might be the winner of this to share with an amazing woman and bring her joy. I think there was a question here. Oh, ladies, I'm glad you love it. Makes my day to hear you say that. The question was free celebration items. When you order the starter kit, it doesn't go towards, no. If you're ordering the starter kit during celebration, you will get, and it is very amazing paper, you will get 5 6x6 packages of designer series paper. They are great patterns, but you get 5 packages, one for each of the 4 color families, brights, neutrals, regals, and subtles. And then you'll also get a pack of the 2020 to 2022 in color designer series paper. So all this paper, this big stack of paper, that's a value of $57.50. And that is the gift that you receive from Stampin' Up! When you purchase the starter kit. You cannot choose the other products in place of it. This is what you get with the starter kit. Now, once you've placed your order for the starter kit and you've logged in with your new demo ID number, you will get a discount, a 20% discount on all your future purchases, with the opportunity to earn additional commissions and to, what do I want to say? Earn additional commissions and increase your discount after your first $1,800 in sales. And if you're doing anything like that, if you're making a purchase once you've ordered the starter kit, your discount will kick in right away after the purchase of your starter kit, and then you can add any of these items, free celebration items, to those demonstrator orders. Okay? Please note too that when you, as a demonstrator, place an order, say you place a $100 order, you're going to get 20% off that. You're going to get $20 off that order. However, that full $100 order counts towards your quarterly minimum. It counts towards getting the free celebration products. So you could get 2 level 1 products for that $100 order, or you could get a level 2 where you have to spend the $100 like this one, but you still then would subtract the discount from your total. All right. Vicki, no, current demonstrators cannot order that paper. We had the opportunity to order 1 pack of each for marketing purposes during the month of December when we had our pre-order. But no, demonstrators are not able to order that, is my understanding. Okay. Fran, no worries that you're late. You can always go back and watch the replay from the beginning. I'm just glad you're here. I appreciate you tuning in. Okay, any other questions or comments? I wish you all a very joy-filled Monday and a fabulous week, and go Buckeyes. I will see you on Wednesday evening on my business page, Stampin' Peace with Mary Knabe. So if you like what you saw today, please share this video, and also please invite your crafty friends and family to join my Stampin' Peace VIP group. It's super easy. They just have to go to Facebook and search Stampin' Peace VIP group. It comes up with 3 quick questions. Basically, are you a stamper or paper crafter? Are you interested in Stampin' Up products? I forget what the third is. Very simple. But the only reason I ask those questions is to weed out scammers. So, but I welcome everybody. I welcome everybody to my VIP group. Joyce Wilhelm, I'm going to assume that's a typo. And you meant to say OHIO. Yay! Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining me.